Diolch Newydd. Pa drafodaethau mae'r gweinidog wedi cael ynglŷn â dyfodol Wylfa Newydd?
Diolch. As I outlined in my written statement to members yesterday, I've spoken with the Minister for Energy and Industry. I've also written to the Secretary of State for Bays. I'm pressing for an urgent response by the UK Government on actions that it is taking on this matter. I'm also in regular contact with Horizon. I'll be meeting with the leader of Anglesey Council tomorrow. I'll be speaking with the Secretary of State for Wales later today, and I'll be attending an emergency meeting of the Economic Ambitions Board on Monday. Further, I'm in very regular contact with the local Member of Parliament, Albert Owen MP, as well as with other Members of Parliament who are seeking to press UK Government to secure Hitachi's investment.
Diolch yn fawr iawn i chi. Da ni'n disgwyl gyhoeddiad, dwi'n meddwl, dros nos heno, fel dydodd aelod uwch o staff Wylfa wrthai yn y dyddiad diwetha, dydy hi ddim yn edrych yn dda. Mae rhaid i fi ddeud mod i wedi dod i gasgliad ers rhyw gwbl o fisoedd erbyn hyn bod y prosiect mewn sefyllfa ddifrifol tu hwnt. Yn amlwg mae Brexit wedi cyfyngu ar capacity Llywodraeth Prydain i wthio'r cytundeb drwad ac i chwilio am fodel ariannu. Mae pobl o fewn Wylfa yn deud hynny yn berffaith glir wrtho fi. Yn gam neu'n gymwys, mi oedd penderfyniad Llywodraeth Cymru alw mewn y cais cynllunio ar gyfer gwaith baratoi ar y safle, hefyd yn cael ei weld fel ychwanegiad at risg y prosiect hefyd. Ond y canlyniad ydy bod prosiect oedd yn ganolog i gynlluniau economaidd y môn yn y gogledd ac yn wir ar gyfer Cymru gyfan rwan yn y fantol a deud y lleia. Mi o'n i'n gwerthfawrogi cael y datganiad ddoe, deud eich bod chi'n siarad efo Llywodraeth Prydain, gai ofyn os oes yna ragor o drafod uniongyrchol wedi bod efo gweinidogion Llywodraeth Prydain heddiw gan Lywodraeth Cymru ac ydych chi wedi ceisio dylanwadu'n uniongyrchol efo partneriaid yn Japan. Gai sicrwydd hefyd bod y prif weinidog yn bersonol wedi bod yn rhan o drafodaethau heddiw fel oedd yn hollol iawn i wneud yn achos ffod y bore yma. Mae'n bwysig iawn, dwi'n meddwl, bod prif weinidog Cymru yn cael ei weld yn chwarae rhan uniongyrchol mewn trafodaethau yn ogystal ar ôl gallwch chi ei chwarae wrth gwrs fel gweinidog. Mae Wylfa ydy'n ganolog i ddatblygiadau economaidd yn y dyfodol, ond wrth gwrs mae yna ddatblygiadau eraill rhagorol yn mynd ymlaen yn Ynys Môn ar hyn o bryd. Dwi'n meddwl am gynlluniau yn ei adnewyddol ac yn y blaen y parc gwyddoniaeth. Ond gai sicrwydd rwan, os ydy'r gweitha'n dod ac yn cael ei gadarnhau, y bydd Llywodraeth Cymru yn chwilio i fuddsoddi'n rhagor yn y cynlluniau hynny ac yn gwthio am fuddsoddiad ychwanegol gan Lywodraeth Prydain i wneud iawn am ei methiant i ddilifro Wylfa os mai dyna fydd y canlyniad. Gai hefyd wthio os mae'r gweitha gawn ni am ymrwymiad, a'ch bod chi'n dechrau rwan ar ffyrdd o weithredu hyn, ymrwymiad i roi hwb economaidd i ogledd yr ynys yn arbennig yn cynnwys cyfeirio datblygiad economaidd i gyffiniau amlwch, agor lein amlwch fel mater o ferder ac yn y blaen. Weinidog beth bynnag y farn am niwclear, a dwi'n deall yn iawn i fod o'n bwnc sy'n rhannu barn pobl, ond mae llawer o bobl môn, pobl ifanc, Cymru ifanc y môn, sy'n barod i gael ei denu i ffwrdd gan gyfleon economaidd eraill, wedi bod yn edrych ymlaen am gyfleon yn Wylfa Newydd. Os na ddawo, mae rhaid sicrhau bod ni'n gwneud popeth i sicrhau dyfodol iddyn nhw.
I'd agree entirely with the member, and I'd say to begin with regard to this entire project, the reports that we have seen in the news in recent days are merely speculation. However, we do expect a decision to be made UK time by around about 10 a.m. tomorrow. I'll be visiting Anglesey tomorrow afternoon to meet with the leader of the council, by which time I expect we will know what the Hitachi board's decision is. The reason that I asked for an emergency Economic Ambitions Board meeting to take place as soon as possible, and it will be taking place on Monday morning, is because I'd like to discuss with stakeholders and partners in North Wales how we might go about, in the short term, if this project is merely paused, how we might go about ensuring that there are opportunities for people to get work in a similar field in and around Anglesey until another investor comes forward and takes the project back off the shelf, or until the UK government decides to to invest more in the programme and nationalise it. Already they've pledged £5 billion. I don't see why they shouldn't now consider providing all of the financial support and nationalising the project. In doing so, I'd like to discuss with stakeholders and local government partners, leaders in FE and HE, and with businesses, what additional support we require from UK government as part of the Growth Deal programme. I'd already said that Welsh Government is willing to increase its support from £120 million on the basis of the UK Government first increasing its allocation to the Growth Deal. Partners in North Wales had requested £170 million for the Growth Deal, and UK Government, in spite of this comprehensive ask and programme of projects, offered £120 million. My view is that that sum, if Hitachi do pause the project, should be significantly increased. I think it's also important to stress that my officials have been in constant contact with BEIS over many weeks and months. The member is right to point out that Brexit has had both a direct and indirect impact on deliberations, indirect insofar as how it has diverted attention and indeed key officials within Whitehall from the Wylfa Newydd project, and that has had an impact in terms of, I believe, in terms of confidence in Japan. Welsh Government will do all that it can to ensure that this project is taken forward. Importantly, we will do all that we can to make sure that the people of Anglesey and the people of North Wales benefit as much as possible from the project. Tomorrow we'll know whether the project is to be paused. My hope is that it will not be cancelled, and if it is paused, then work must begin immediately across governments and with local government and with the business community in ensuring that there are job opportunities in the short term whilst we find a new investor for the project.